Hello laddies and lassies, Raven the Scottish Red Engine here, and welcome back to another video. Today I've reached 900 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I'm getting very close to reaching 1000 subs. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a part 2 of my Q&A special, and most of you have sent me some wonderful questions. So without further ado, let's begin the Q&A session. Part 2. Who is your favourite Diesel character? Boko. Who's your favourite Rolling Stock character? If you're talking about Osrail Animation's Rolling Stock characters, then I'm going to say Oas. Have you ever watched Mr. Maker? I have, and it's pure nostalgia for me. Yes, I did used to watch Mr. Maker when I was little, and I think it was okay. What do you think of my new Trank series on my second channel? I think your new Trank series is awesome. Who's your favourite female Thomas character? That's a tough one, but I'm going to say Emily. But I much prefer the Brenner era Emily, along with the Big World's Big Adventure Emily with the number 12, and the classic series Emily, but not the hit era Emily or the Nitrogen Emily. Favourite and least favourite seasons? My favourite seasons are Season 20, Season 4 and Season 2, and my least favourite seasons are all of the Big World's Big Adventure seasons. Favourite and least favourite narrators? Favourite narrator, Michael Angelis, and I don't have a least favourite narrator. Who's your least favourite character? Diesel 10, but he is my favourite villain. What's your favourite Donald and Douglas episode? Love Me Tender. Worst All Engines Go episode? I don't watch many All Engines Go episodes, but I'm going to say all of them are bad. Have you ever watched Shining Time Station? Yes, and I think it was awesome. Did you see Tuds? Yes, and I'm ranking that as my 10th favourite show. Favourite colour? Red. Thoughts on Calling All Engines? It's not the best movie, but some scenes were great, others not so much. Favourite Toby episode? That's a tough one, but I'm going to say Toby and the Flood. What are your favourite Thomas games? I used to play Thomas games when I was a kid, but I think my favourite Thomas game was Race On. Favourite Thomas and Friends DVD or VHS? I don't own any VHS DVDs because I'm not in America, but my favourite DVD that I used to own was Peep Peep Party. Why do you hate Skarloey the Brave? The reason why I hate that episode is because Skarloey was way out of character. I mean, we're all used to the CGI and classic series version of Skarloey, but the hit era version of Skarloey? Ugh, I can't stand the hit era version of him anymore. What was your first Trackmaster / Tomy engine you got? The first Tomy engine I could remember getting was a Tomy Thomas with Annie and Clarabelle. Are you aware or not if the lookout for the train goof in Thomas and Friends is real? Yes, I am aware that all train goofs are real in the Thomas and Friends series, like the classic series, the hit era, the CGI, the Brenner, even the Big World's Big Adventure series. What was the first Thomas model you ever received? I think it was the 2002 Tomy Thomas. How long does editing your videos take? I work on 3 projects when someone requests 8 engines, but when it comes to 16 to 32 engines, I do 1 project per day. What is your favourite custom engine? Kit. Which one of your models gets requested the most in videos? I think all of them. Have any of your engines came broken? No. How did you get the Tomy Douglas? I got the Tomy Douglas 2 years ago and it costed £16, which was pretty cheap. Who is the best tender-powered engine in your opinion? Usually I've never been a huge fan of the tender-powered engines, but I think my most favourite engine has to be Murdoch, because he has a lot of great detail like the white running board, although I wish he wasn't released with static side rods. Bonus, thoughts on the Stamp Playroll store? The Stamp Playroll store is great, although whenever I go onto eBay it doesn't work in my country. Top 5 favourite twins? My top 5 favourite twin engines are Donald and Douglas, Bill and Ben, Ari and Bert, Splatter and Dodge, and Bash and Dash. Favourite episodes starring each member of the Steam Team: The Flying Kipper, Edward the Great, Put Upon Percy, Thomas and the Breakdown Crane, Troublesome Trucks, Emily's Rubbish, Gordon and the Engineer, and Toby and the Flood. Favourite CGI character: Hero. Favourite Paper Mario game? I don't own any Paper Mario games at the moment. What is your most wanted item right now? Bertram. What customs do you plan on doing next? Probably more of the Quiz characters and my OC friends, and for myself. Top 10 favourite classic series episodes. My top 10 favourite classic series episodes are The Deputation, The Flying Kipper, Happy Ever After, Gordon Takes a Tumble, Special Funnel, Escape, Emily's New Coaches, Break Van, Troublesome Trucks, and the Freshman Ladies Tea Shop. Who is your favourite engine you updated? That's a tough one, but I'm going to say Gordon. Will you make a custom Sydney? Yes. Who is your favourite bullied engine? Between Neville and Rebecca, I would say Neville, because he's very unique. What Trackmaster 2 engines do you think are better than their original counterparts in Playroll models? I'd say the Trackmaster 2 engines who look a little bit better are Thomas, Percy, James, Gordon, Toby, Diesel, and Paxton. And Merlin as well. What did you do with your hit toy Stanley? I did not scrap him, I still have him, I'm just turning him into a custom, that's all, which you'll find out soon. If Wilbert is your favourite Railway series character, who's your favourite original character made by Wild Nor'Wester, Victor Tanzig, Sodor Workshops, etc.? I'd say Erwin for Wild Nor'Wester, Peter for Victor Tanzig, and Richard for Sodor Workshops. Any thoughts on the Amusing Wagons era of Tomy Playroll? They're decent. Top 5 favourite Rusty episodes. I don't have a top 5 favourite, I only have one favourite, which is Rusty to the Rescue. Top 20 favourite Percy episodes. I'm not going to go through all of them because there's too many. I'm only going to go through a few, which are Percy Runs Away, Percy Takes the Plunge, Percy's Promise, Percy and the Oil Painting, Percy's Big Mistake, etc. Thoughts on the 3-speed remote control Thomas, James, Spencer and Gordon. They're amazing. What's your favourite Nick Jr. show to watch? Thomas and Friends. Favourite Samson episode? Samson and the Fireworks. Favourite Thomas the Tank Engine movie from the Mattel era? Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure. Top 5 favourite Peter Sam episodes: Peter Sam and the Refreshment Lady, Special Funnel, Trucks, The Magic Lamp, and Don't Bother Victor. Thoughts on the Sodor Safari era of Trackmaster Revolution? I think they're great. Opinion on Scar Lowy? He's amazing. Favourite food? Chips and pizza. Who do you like, Thomas or Percy? Thomas is great, but I like Percy. Which tender engine do you like? That's a tough one, but I'm going to say Henry. What Thomas movie is your favourite? Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure. Which Trackmaster is your favourite? If you're talking about Fisher-Price, then I would say Hero. What Thomas episode is your favourite? Thomas and the Breakdown Crane. Do you have James at Boulder Mountain set? I have a flip-face James, but I don't have the Boulder Mountain set. Who is worst, Nia or Rebecca? I don't think Nia or Rebecca are my worst favourite characters. They're actually my favourite female characters. Who are the next engines you are planning to get? That's a secret. Favourite and least favourite Thomas character? Favourite, Donald and Douglas. Least favourite, Billy or Charlie. Who is the worst Thomas character? Samson. And Thomas' best episode season? Trust Thomas from season 3. When did you watch Thomas and Friends for the first time and became a fan? I watched Thomas and Friends when I was 6. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have one brother and two sisters. Do you have video game consoles? If you're talking about older game consoles, then no. Your favorite games of all time? I'd say Mario games, Sonic games, Roblox, etc. Would you want a modern Quiz console game? Yes, I wish that could have been made. Your favorite fruit? Apples and pears. Your favorite movie of all time? If you're not talking about Thomas and Friends, then I'd say the Super Mario Brothers movie, but the 2023 version, not the older version. Who is your favorite engine? Donald and Douglas. What was your first engine? The Tommy Thomas. Who is your favorite Thomas character? Donald and Douglas. Who's your strongest engine? Edward. Who's your weakest engine? Percy. Which better Trackmaster? Trackmaster 1 or Trackmaster 2? Definitely Trackmaster 1. When did you start your YouTube channel? I started my YouTube channel on 12th of July 2021. What's your favourite show? Thomas and Friends. Who's your broken engine? Ryan. Who is the worst Thomas episode? If you're talking about what is my worst favourite Thomas episode, I'd say the water wheel in season 22. What is your favourite custom engine? Kit. What is your favourite colour? Red. Who's your favourite female character? I'd say Emily, Rosie, Molly, Lady, Nia and Rebecca. Do you hope to do World's Strongest Engine? Yes, I'm gonna continue that tomorrow. Are there engines you don't have? There are some engines I used to have but no longer work, which are Mike, Ferdinand, Hurricane, etc. And there are engines that I don't have, which are Bash, Dash, Scruff, Stafford, etc. Do you plan on making the Mid-Sodal Railway engines and real counterparts of Skarloey Railway engines? Maybe. Do you have plans to make Wild Nor'Westers OCs? Maybe. Will you use songs that aren't royalty free? Maybe. Are you planning to make your own series? Yes. Who are your favourite TTTE YouTubers? There are a lot of Thomas the Tank Engine YouTubers, so it's hard for me to decide. Do you have any favourite games? Yes, I have Mario games, Sonic games, Wii games, etc. What customs are you gonna make next? Probably more of the Quiz characters. Do you play Roblox? Yes. Who is your favourite diesel engine? Boko. Can I collab with you later? I don't know how to collab, I'm just trying to figure out how to collab. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed my part 2 of my Q&A special. Tomorrow I'm going to be working on my World's Strongest Engine videos, and then I'm going to post the trailer, remaster some of my videos, and then work on World's Strongest Engine 100. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. If you loved my videos, subscribe to my channel, give my videos a like, and hit the notification bell on. So, thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.